What's up guys, welcome to the video. We're mic'd up. Guess you could say we're getting pretty serious. It's Friday. I don't usually record on a Friday, but we are exactly 5 weeks out today. And so I was on holiday last week. We were supposed to come back on Sunday, but our flight got cancelled coming home. So we ended up staying until Tuesday. So instead of missing 4 sessions, I ended up missing 6. But it's meant that I've just been able to swap my primary work to the end of the week to line up with the day that I'm competing on, which is the Friday. So I'm obviously going to be weak. I've missed 6 sessions, but I've lined my sessions up. So we're doing SBD today, and let's just see what we can get out of this 5 weeks. So the first 2 weeks will be sort of intro weeks, where my top singles on squat and deadlift will be paused, and then the 3 weeks prior to competition will be competition singles, as my week 4 is always my peak week, if you will, so that will line up with competition day. So just warming up on the bike and we'll get to it. Got some new sleeves. So I've got the new A7 cone ones. Didn't go for the rigor mortis ones, I got the stiff versions, so you're probably not that bothered. But yeah, let's try these out. My SBD clips ones, they were getting a bit battered. I'd had them a while, so thought I'd try these out. Let's see how we are getting them on. They definitely feel more snug than the SBDs. Like the actual shape of them is different though, so it sort of goes in at the middle, around the knee. I'm in a cool bag as well. I'm not squatted in over 2 weeks. Last time I last squatted was on the Thursday before I went. It's now Friday. Yeah, 15 days ago. That time off was probably really good for my adductor though. It was definitely better. You know, I was able to get to depth and stuff a few weeks before I went on holiday, but there was still that slight niggle. I could still feel it a little bit on some squat days, so that rest was probably good for that. In terms of my strength and fitness though, that'll take some building back up. I've got 140, we'll see how this feels. So I'm thinking this might be the top single. Ooh, the microphone probably goes better on the singlet. that felt okay. Felt like I had 2 weeks off squatting though. But I'll take that. I feel like it moved okay. Especially paused. I've not done pause squats in a while as well, so yeah, we'll call it there. We'll take it as a win. I've got comp back downs. I've got sets of 7. Just checked, and that was the first time I've ever tracked a single on pause squats. So that was a PB. How exciting! Yeah, I've got comp back downs with 145 for sets of 7. If I can find some 2.5s. Yeah, so I've swapped the 7s and the 5s from my primary and secondary days on the squat, because in past preps I've done the higher reps on my primary day, and that's worked well. So we're going back to what's tried and tested, starting off really light at 145. Let's knock these out and then see where bench is. Got through squats unscathed. Technique wise and pain levels wise, that's the best my squats have felt since before my adductor strain. So I think my adductor at least is thankful that I had that time off. So yeah, sets of 7. A little bit gassed, but it's to be expected. Let's bench. Oh, the sleeves, like I say, not that you're bothered because they're not the trendy new super stiff ones. But yeah, they felt nice. Felt nice and snug around the knee. Yeah, it might just be that they're brand new, and obviously they're always going to be a bit stiffer. But first impressions, can't complain. Let's just make sure we can get them off first. Yeah, so I'm doing competition singles on bench, and I felt they needed to go straight back in as soon as possible because I need as much practice with those as I can. So I'm going to take 100, then we'll see what we can get over that. I'd like 107, 110 today. I think that would be a good starting point. I need to chalk my hands for this next one. My hands are slipping everywhere then, setting up. I'll go 105 and then yeah, we'll go 105 with the intent of it being a last warm-up. What do you know? The chalk helped. Yeah, we'll go 110. very happy with that. That felt really good. Yeah, I actually benched yesterday. Usually, obviously, my primary day is on the Monday, where I've had 2 days rest prior to it. But fitting my training in during the week, where I'm doing SBD on a Friday, I do need to be training on Thursday. So my light bench day was yesterday, where I did my upper body accessories. So maybe that's had a positive effect, because yeah, that felt really good considering yesterday was my first bench day again in almost 2 weeks. So really happy with that. So I've got back down 4 sets of 6, just NRPE 6. For once I've actually remembered to bring some food on an SBD day, so I'll be chomping on this during my back downs. So maybe we won't gas out for deadlifts. So on to deadlifts. Same as squats. Still got a single, but we're doing it paused, and then my 1 set of back downs is competition style. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I don't feel overly tired. So we'll see what we can muster up for a single on pulls. Time off has given my hands some time to recover, but you know, hook grip needs that practice. So I will be pulling with hook grip today, and we'll see how the thumbs get on. Oh, might actually want to change my footwear. So the competition I'm doing was now the Manchester Open. When, obviously, like I said, when it went live, it was still classed as the English Championship. So anyone who's hit the qualifying total in England could sign up. And obviously, like I said, it was very popular. But the 93s in particular, on the men's side, I think there was like 30, 35, 36 93s that signed up, which is mad considering I think it was open to 180 people, something like that. And that's men and women as well. So it's crazy how much of a concentration the people that signed up that are in the 93 class. Like, I don't remember, like, I feel like since I started powerlifting in like 2016, the 83 class has been the most popular, because I feel like that's like more of like your average weight for a man. But yeah, 93s in the last year or two. It seems like a lot of other people have had the same idea as me to go up into that weight class. So yeah, it's good. It's good for competition. And there's actually a prime time session for the 93s, because there was that many. So the top 7 or top 8 who qualified, they actually have a separate session like they do in USAPL for their national competition. It's meant that can happen, which isn't something I don't think has ever been done in Britain. So I mean, it's pushing the sport forward. I just thought it was mental how many 93s have signed up. Actually, the Friday morning when I compete, the 2 flights that are competing are all 93s. You've got a full morning session of 93 kilo men competing, plus the 7 or 8 in the prime time session that night. So yeah, crazy. I wonder why that is. Free game for you right now. If you're hook gripping, go liquid chalk first and then put normal chalk on afterwards. It helps the normal chalk stick because the liquid chalk dries out your hands. Just put a bit of liquid chalk on, dry out your hands, and then use normal chalk on top. Game changer. That felt good. Again, no adductor issue. Hook grip wise, fine. No tears. It hurt as always. Nothing unmanageable though. So yeah, happy with that. Let's see what we've got for this one back down set. And then we're done. Very happy with that session. Obviously with missing the last 6 sessions, I was unsure about where my strength would be. I was quite worried that I was going to come in and feel super weak and have a big sort of mountain to climb to get back to even where I was, never mind to get ready for a competition. But I'm pleasantly surprised with how strong I felt today, to be fair. Obviously I took it easy because I didn't want to force things or overdo it on my first primary session back, but it's given me a good mental boost after having the time thinking, oh no, I'm just over a month out from competition and I'm taking time off and what am I going to do and all this. So it's put my mind at rest. At least it's given me a base to build off, and hopefully I'm still confident that I can put together some sort of total PB in 5 weeks time. What the configuration of that will be, I'm not sure, because we'll have to see how the prep goes for squats, but confident of a deadlift PB. The other two, we'll just do our best. We'll do what we can, and fingers crossed. If I can PB all 3, even if it's just a small PB, I'll be absolutely over the moon with that, considering my shoulder difficulties and my adductor difficulties in the time since my last competition. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll see you next week. Peace.